Last week we discussed progress payments and the best way to set them up for a successful project. But what is a holdback? A holdback is the final payment you will make to the contractor after everything has been completed. Using last week's example, we spoke about that final 10% being paid for finishing touches such as baseboards, touch-up paint, etc. But I'm going to give you my personal philosophy on best practices on holdbacks. And I'll apologize in advance to any contractors out there because what I'm going to suggest is more of a best practices thing and not what I think a contractor would do or not do. It's really the principle that has worked for me in the past. Okay. In last week's episode, I structured an example that had each stage or progress payment matching the exact percentage of work complete. This works absolutely fine for those beginning stages, but when you get down to that last payment, I'm suggesting you set your project for a proper holdback payment. Let's say you have 10% of your project left to complete. You don't want to leave only 10% of the final payments owing. Why? Let's say you have $150 worth of work to complete and you structure your holdback so that you owe the contractor $150. This puts the contractor in a position where they have to complete $150 worth of work to gain $150 worth of income. If the contractor wants to move on to the next job that can earn them $5,000 for a bathroom renovation, what is their motivation to finish your job? Instead, they might start the other job and yours now becomes secondary. And you become frustrated trying to get that contractor to return to the job site to complete $150 worth of work. If you structure the final holdback so they're owing more than the work they need to complete, this ensures you have a better chance of the contractor returning to finish the job. If they have $150 worth of work to complete, you might want to have that final holdback in the amount of, let's say, $1,000 owing. What contractor would come back to do $150 worth of work to collect a $1,000 final paycheck? You can decide. We'll see you next week.